Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Caroline, and all around me right now is my whole makeup collection. I bought a lot of new makeup in the last month because of Sephora sale, Ulta sale. I don't have room for it, so basically I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of my old makeup just to make room for the new makeup. So on the thumbnail, you'll see how much makeup I have out here right now. So let's go ahead and get started and start purging. I think I'm gonna start with the hardest items first, which is my eyeshadow palettes. I have so many. I have over 60 of them. It's like a true issue. So I have them all here, and let's just go ahead and get started. So the Zodiac BH Cosmetics palette, actually my husband got it for me, and I don't really like to touch it because I just am obsessed with it. I'm keeping it, even though I kind of got it as like a collector's item, but you know, I want to keep it. I'll be keeping this Violet Voss palette. It is the Pro Eyeshadow. Beautiful nude colors. I have this Festival palette, super colorful, actually great quality for Too Faced. Gonna keep that. Honestly, I hope I don't keep too much stuff. Actually, I see something I'm gonna throw away. This is the ColourPop Make Up Your Mind shadow palette. I actually got it for free. It's like, I think people voted. They're just really random colors that don't really go together. I obviously never touched it, so that is gonna go in the throwaway pile. Actually, since I've never touched it, I think I'm gonna give it to a friend. But all this other stuff, I have touched it or it's definitely expired, so I am gonna have to just throw it away. Next, I have a Huda palette. Gonna keep it. Love Huda products so much. Tarte Man Eater. Love it. Keeping it. All of my Natasha Denona, I'm keeping it. Okay, I paid a pretty penny for this stuff. I have the Sunset, I think, palette. Sunrise palette. I have a bunch of her minis. These, if you think Natasha Denona is too expensive and you really want to try her products, you either can wait for a sale, but those big palettes are $129. So these are all her little $25 ones. I highly recommend. Perform beautifully. I love to travel with them. You can create full looks with these little mini palettes. I can't believe I'm about to part ways with this. This is Urban Decay Born to Run. I was so excited when it came out. I literally went to Sephora the day it came out. I don't know, it's just, it looks beautiful, but when you really look at it and you want to create an eye look, a lot of these colors just don't go together. And the mirror, this is gonna kill me, but it's going away. Throwing it away. Next I have the Sultry palette by ABH. Love an ABH palette. I'll be keeping all my ABH palettes, that's for sure. Let me see if I can find them. I have Norvina. I have, let's see, Soft Glam. Oh, I just got the Bybel one. That is part of my new makeup. So Bybel is staying, and Jackie Aina staying. I feel like I have more. Oh, what is, no, that's not it. Okay, well, anyways, all of my ABH is staying. So my mom actually gave me this Sweet Peach palette, and it's by Too Faced, and it smells like they need to come out with this perfume. Like, I just want to sit here and smell it, but she didn't use it. I don't use it. Throwing it away. I hate this. Like, this eyeshadow palette is what kills me to throw away. So next I have my Oasis palette, keeping it. I don't even know if they make this anymore. I really hope they do. This thing is thebomb.com, keeping it. Then I made a little ColourPop palette on my own, obviously keeping that. I love it. This I got as a birthday present from a best friend. It is actually really good quality, if I can open it. It's from Tarte. So it has little kitty packaging, which could throw you off, but these colors are beautiful and they perform really well. Next I have Going Coconuts by ColourPop. It is a great neutral palette, but it also has some great cool tones if you're into that. Keeping. Next is my Cat's Pajamas by Laura Lee. I mentioned this in a recent video saying this is a great palette. If you are new to eyeshadow, you don't have a palette, I would definitely look into getting this, so I am keeping that. I have the ColourPop Frozen, this is Anna palette. Love the color scheme. Keeping it. I got it within the last year. I love it so much. Next I have Too Faced Natural Matte. I'm keeping this because again, I love neutrals. Oh, hello. It's really heavy packaging, it's really nice. Love this palette as well. So, okay. I have two Nude Patootie palettes because when I got one, all the foils shattered. As you can tell, I tried to put them back. You can put rubbing alcohol in them, and what you're supposed to do is rubbing alcohol, then put a tissue over it, pat out the extra excess, and then I put a quarter in here and like put it on top of the tissue just to give it that shape again. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad, but I have two of them, and this one is just like okay since it got damaged, so I'm going to throw away that second palette. Next, I have Makeup by Shea. Proceed with caution. I don't think they sell this anymore, but I love the color scheme. Again, a neutral. I love Sarii Through My Eyes, one of my all-time favorite palettes. Keeping it. Then I made this custom palette for travel. So it has blush, bronzer, highlighter, and eyeshadow. Obviously keeping it. I made it. And then next, I have my KKW palettes. I'm not gonna throw them away yet. I'm gonna dip into them during quarantine and like really figure out if I want them or not, but I'm gonna keep them for now. I have another palette that I put together, if I can open it. Keeping it, obviously, I love these things. My original Jaclyn Hill palette, obviously keeping, obsessed with it. Okay, I'm gonna keep this palette. So it's a 35G Bronze Golds by Morphe. I'm only keeping it because the mattes are so good. So the mattes are amazing. The shimmers were the biggest letdown, which is so shocking because shimmers are usually easy to make, shimmers and foils, and it's the mattes that sometimes the payoff isn't as good. But it was like the complete opposite. I need to dig into this again because I remember I was kind of disappointed when I first got it, and I kind of haven't thought about it since. But I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if I'd like recommend buying it. Let's see. Oh, this is another Morphe palette. I love purples because I have brown eyes. I don't know the name. It's the 35P. So I love it because I have brown eyes. I love Morphe. I'm gonna keep that. I guess you can count this as an eyeshadow palette, not really. So if these were just the eyeshadows, I'd throw them away. I've never touched them. I do not understand the color story, but I love Physician Formula face products. It's the Casey Holm Physicians Formula. Keeping that. So they don't make this anymore, but it's the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition. So it's the second palette she came out with. I bought two. This is my second one. I love it so much. So I'm keeping it. Great mirror, great product. Okay, I hate these type of products. I somehow own one of these. So it's like that holiday thing that they make where you open it and it has like random colors, but then you pull them off on the side, and they actually have great stuff on the side. I wish there was a way, I guess, okay. If I could just throw away the eyeshadows, actually maybe I can take that out. I would throw this away. But I really like the face products, and I really like these products, which I know I could take out, but I have no way of protecting these from like drying out and getting messed up. So I'm gonna keep it, but I'm keeping it for the items in the side. I got some Nordstrom Rack for like 50% off, so I was like, why not? Next I have my Jaclyn Hill Part 2. I actually just got this for my birthday the other day, so I'm keeping it, obviously. I just got it. Love it so much, so excited to play with it. I have not touched it yet. I have So Jaded. I'm definitely keeping. It's oh my god, the green in here has like exploded. Oh my god, I just got that on all of my legs. Okay, still keeping it. Don't really know what happened to that shadow. Next is the Morphe Dare to Create. I love this palette. I'm keeping it. It's amazing. If they still don't have it, definitely go out and get it. I love how they made the transition shades bigger because obviously you use that the most. Next I have this Nars palette that my mom actually gave me. She gave it to me pretty recently, so I haven't like dipped into it, but it has face products, which I really love, and I really love Nars as a brand. I think their eyeshadows are okay, but since this is like face, cheek, eyes, I'm gonna hold on to it. I feel like this is gonna end up in the trash, but I'm gonna give it one more shot. They are the Jaclyn Hill, what are these called? Say, Vault palettes or something. They were very controversial. People were saying they were old or they had like different batches and whatever. So I have the Bling Boss in the Armed and Gorgeous. I remember being really disappointed in them when I first tried them out because I was comparing them to her original Morphe palette, which was perfection. I'm gonna try it out one more time, but I just have a feeling I'm gonna be throwing them away. But it's okay, one more chance. And then I have the ColourPop California Love. Again, neutral palette. I know, like so many of the same stupid colors, but I love it so much, so I'm gonna keep it. This is a ColourPop palette I'm throwing away. I was really disappointed in it. It's the ColourPop Mars palette. So, I mean, the color story, the mirror, everything is so beautiful. The quality is just, the shimmers feel good, but it was like the mattes that I just, actually, the shimmer's okay. But I just haven't been picking it up. I just didn't like it. I was disappointed, and it's really shocking for ColourPop, but I'm gonna throw it away. Next I have the ColourPop You Had Me at Hello. More neutrals, just gonna keep them. Then I have the Semi-Precious. I don't use it often, but I do want to keep it because it has such beautiful metallic shades. You can't create a look with this palette, but it's really nice to have just some of these metallics. This is gonna be the hardest part of the eyeshadows for me. I have like all of these Super Shock shadows from ColourPop. I have probably about 25 sitting in front of me, and I want to keep maybe like 10 and just throw away the rest. It's just, they're in these little individual things. So I never really think to look for an individual color. Like, I'm so into palettes and creating looks, looking at the story color of the palette. So I never really dip into these. So I'm gonna try to narrow it down, and then I'm gonna come back on camera. Okay, I kept a little more than 10, maybe like 15. But I'll just point out some colors that, like, I don't have any other shadows this color. This is a beautiful green, a beautiful blue, and like gives me like mermaid vibes. I love this purple as part of the butterfly collection, and then this like bronzy orange. So I mainly just kept stuff that I don't see in my other eyeshadow palettes, but looking over, I got rid of 10 to 15, and I'm keeping 10 to 15, but I'm really proud of myself, okay? So gonna keep all those. Then in there I had the little Stila hair all over it, the little Stila pens. I have 3 of those minis. I don't use them often, but I want to keep them because that's really all I have of this type of glitter. And then I also had the Cover Up X Shimmer Veil. I don't ever use this. It's the same thing as Stila. I'm just gonna throw it away. Never use it. I got it in like a Boxy Luxe or something. A little highlighter palette is in here, but love this. It's a dupe for an ABH palette. They do not make it anymore, but beautiful highlighters, so I'm keeping this. This is another little palette I put together, so keeping all of that. This is another ColourPop palette, keeping. Okay, so this is the Alamar Cosmetics, and I got it in like one of those monthly things. When I saw it, I was like, I don't even know what this brand is. I was not impressed by, you know, the container, kind of feels cheap, but actually these eyeshadows are amazing. Like those blues, the way they shimmer. So I'm actually going to be keeping this. Then I have Huda Beauty. I have the Nude Medium. Sadly, we lost one along the way in travel. Definitely keeping it. Love this palette. Then we have Rendezvous, which has some beautiful, beautiful shimmers. So we're holding on to those. Tempted to throw away this next one, but I think I ended up liking it more than disliking it. It's the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice. This is on Too Faced actually like really stepped up their quality, and I love the color story, so I'm gonna keep it. I don't really like to buy their eyeshadow anymore, but there is something about that in the color story I do like. Then Naked Decay Urban Heat, definitely keeping. Naked Honey, 100% keeping. Love this. This might be my favorite Naked palette actually. I'm gonna throw this away. I'm gonna throw it away. Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. I got it in one of those boxes. It's just like that light peach and the yellow. It's just some of these things I'm just not gonna use. So I'm gonna throw that away. I have a little face palette that jumped in here. It's Be a Light by Becca. Sorry, I'm like flashing the mirror at you. I'm gonna keep that. Then I have the Desi X Katie Dose of Colors. Definitely keeping it. Love this palette, so good. Then I have the Tarte Face and Eye palettes there, the Clay Play and Clay Play Volume 2. Eye and Cheek palette, I guess is what they're called. I don't really know. I'm keeping them. They're really great to travel with, and I think they're really flattering on like any skin tone. Okay, next I have a Crown palette. I'm definitely throwing this away. I mean, it looks like up my alley in neutrals, but I don't think I've used it once. I don't even know. Okay, another cheek palette that got in there. I'm gonna throw it away. Urban Decay. I obviously like never used it. Oh, looking at this video, like looking back on these clips, I'm gonna just feel so much pain for all the money that I've spent on these things. This is Perception Shayla X Colourpop. Obsessed, 100% keeping, love it. Colourpop X Eva Gutowski Vacation Mode. Oh my god, I'm like breaking my nails trying to open this thing. What is wrong? Oh, the mirror was like stuck to it. Okay. I actually like ordered the wrong palette when I made this order, so I'm going to give it away. It was not the right one and I never use it. It's too cool tone for me. There's another highlighter that jumped in there. It's the Nikki, I'm struggling, highlighter palette, definitely keeping, love Nikki tutorials, and then a Nars eye and cheek palette that I absolutely love, so I'll be keeping this. Next, I'm gonna go through my everyday makeup and the new makeup I got, and just stuff that I like kind of threw in bags that I'm just like, what is even in here? So I actually, real quickly, I did go through most of my lashes and most of my like travel size and mini size makeups. I already went through all of that and purchased stuff on there. So it's technically not my whole makeup collection, but it's like my main full-size products. So I have the Patrick Ta Body Glow, and then I had the lip gloss in here that I always put in my purse. Definitely keeping that. I'm obsessed with Patrick Ta. I literally want everything he makes. I have these Kiss lashes, definitely keeping those. Huda lashes, just gonna put all these lashes out on the side. Velour lashes, definitely keeping every lash that I have. Okay, Colourpop 7W, so this is like when I'm kind of pale. My Tinted Moisturizer shade, so it's just a refill, definitely keeping. I have an extra Give Me Brow in shade 3, keeping. I have some more lashes. Oh, they threw in, my order was late, so they gave me a blush, but I really like the color. I just don't have a compact to put it in. All my compacts are full, so I haven't really done anything with it. I have this no filter powder, which I actually need to put this in my everyday makeup. Just a quick powder from Colourpop. I need to put that in my main makeup bag. Then I have the Bare Necessities, another eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. It's amazing. Another neutral, big surprise. I hate myself for how many new palettes I have. Oh my gosh, speaking of new palettes, just kill me. It's fine. It's fine. I'm keeping it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, so that was one bag. Then I have this ABH highlighter, which I love. It is so good. This little palette is amazing. Recommend. I have my Cheerleader Bronze Squad Goals by Benefit. Obsessed. I have my Alex Rin Colourpop Bronzer Highlighter Duo. They don't make it anymore and I really like it. So it's old. I'm keeping it. The Butter Collection, the Physicians Formula with Whaley Hang, I think. I did a whole video on this and it didn't really work for me. I just don't think I'm the right skin tone, but I'm keeping it because I love it. I love their highlight. I love their formulas. I just want to give it another try. I have like a bag of random makeup in my travel case. So e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, definitely keeping. The Makeup Forever Velvet Skin Foundation, keeping. Bybel Foundation, keeping. YSL Tinted Moisturizer. Charlotte Tilbury Blush. What is this? Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip, keeping. Oh, all of my like lip products, I guess I don't really have a lot in here. I went through them too it's in a vlog a couple weeks ago when I was purging and organizing my skincare, my hair care, and that's where all my lipsticks went and all my like travel stuff. So you're not gonna see a lot of lip products, but I already went through them all. Camo Concealer, definitely keeping. Fenty Primer, keeping. Nars Concealer, keeping. Which one is this? Is this an... I'm so confused because I think I have two of these. Okay. I'm gonna throw away these mascaras. I think they're almost out. It's the Wonder mascaras. They're really good. I really like their brushes, but I think they're all out. That's why they're in here. The Drunk Elephant Deep Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops, keeping. I'm gonna throw this Brow Gal away because I use the Benefit Brow. I don't use anything else. A Morphe sponge just sitting there. Eye cream. I got this in a Laura Beauty box. I'm gonna keep it. My Tinted Moisturizer by Laura Mercier. My MAC Paint Pot, keeping. Okay, so this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but it has like a glow in it. Let me look at it, because you can't. I'm gonna try it out, but I don't want my whole face to be like shimmery, you know? So I have that, I'll try it out again. And then I'm almost out of Nars Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. It's my pale shade, so I'm not really using it right now. So all that stuff I'm keeping. I gotta organize this stuff. I'm out of control. So this last box is all new makeup, so I'm gonna keep it. But just real quickly, I have Milani blush, I have a new lipstick, I have new beauty blenders, I have dry shampoo, I have more eyeshadow palettes to add to my collection, I have a ton of lashes in here, I have more Mercier little eyeshadow sticks, I have more skincare in here, I have Bondi Bay contour stick, more lashes. All right, I think that's everything. And I'll quickly show you guys a little view of everything that is in my throwaway pile. Guys, I really thought I'd get more. I'm proud of myself for the single shot shadows because I've been holding on for those for a really long time, but that is my throwaway pile. It's better than nothing. Just trying to make room for the new and keep the addiction going, but that is what I'll be giving away / throwing away. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I wish that was a little more successful. I wish I got rid of some more things, but it's better than nothing. So please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.